My beloved soul, today I bring you a message that will stir your heart and awaken something deep within you. It is not an ordinary message, nor is it something you have heard from any human being. This is a message from God Himself, a revelation that someone, somewhere has approached the Lord and asked for your hand in marriage. You may have thought love was slow, that destiny was delayed, that your prayers were unheard. But listen carefully. The truth that God is revealing to you today will surprise you in ways you never imagined. It begins with the heart of the seeker. Someone has looked beyond the ordinary, beyond what the world shows them, and they have seen your soul. They have felt a connection so profound that they could not wait, could not delay, could not ignore the prompting of God within them. They went to the Lord, and with humility and reverence they asked, "Lord, may this person be mine? May I be allowed to walk through life with them?" Do you realize what this means? The Creator of heaven and earth, the one who knows the beginning from the end, has been petitioned on your behalf. This is not chance, not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. The unseen realm, the realm of angels, of guidance, of divine timing, is at work for you. You may be wondering, but why me? Why now? My dear, God is never early and He is never late. He is always perfectly aligned with the timing that ensures your life unfolds exactly as it should. Someone asked for you not because of your wealth, your looks, or even your achievements, but because of the beauty of your soul, the light that shines even when no one is watching. The Lord Himself saw it, and this person could not resist the call. It is essential to understand the weight of what has happened. This is not a casual request. Someone has surrendered their desire, their plans, and their longing to the one who knows all. They placed you in God's hands and said, "I trust you with this. If it is your will, let it be. If it is your timing, make it right." And here lies the surprising truth. God does not delay what is meant to be. He does not withhold what is divinely assigned. Every prayer uttered in faith, every tear shed in hope, every whisper of longing in the quiet of the night, God sees it, God hears it, and God responds in ways that are beyond human imagination. Perhaps you have been discouraged. Perhaps you have been waiting for a sign, for a message, for a miracle. Let this be your confirmation. Someone has gone before God on your behalf. They have asked, and God has answered in His infinite wisdom. The divine answer may not look like what you expect. It may not come immediately or in a form you recognize. But make no mistake, the request has been made and it has been received. Now, let us consider what this means for you. First, it means you are deeply loved, even by those who may not yet have met you. The soul who asked God to marry you has seen a future where your presence brings joy, peace, and fulfillment. Their vision is inspired by God, and it reflects the divine plan for your life. Second, it means your heart is about to experience something extraordinary. Prepare yourself, for the path ahead is not ordinary. You are stepping into a season where your worth, your purpose, and your destiny will converge in a way that will surprise you. What you have hoped for, what you have prayed for, what you may have doubted, God is about to confirm it all. Third, it teaches a vital lesson. Never underestimate the power of divine intervention. The human eye cannot always see the threads of destiny, the unseen hands that orchestrate meetings, connections, and unions. But God sees, and when someone asks Him to bless you, they are engaging with that divine orchestration. So what must you do now? How should you respond to this revelation? First, hold your heart with gratitude. Understand that someone's love has already begun its journey toward you, carried by God's will. Second, align yourself with God's timing. Do not rush, do not force, do not question the process. Third, prepare yourself spiritually and emotionally. Someone's petition to God reflects a sacred intention, and you must receive it with reverence, humility, and readiness. The truth will continue to unfold over the next chapters of your life. The surprising revelation is not merely that someone has asked God to marry you. It is that the universe itself is aligning to bring this desire into reality. Angels are moving, circumstances are shifting, hearts are changing, and doors are opening. All for you, all for your destiny. Remember this: love that is initiated through God's guidance is never ordinary. It is transformative, life-changing, and eternally significant. You are about to witness a miracle that will touch every part of your being. A miracle that begins with someone who dared to ask God for your hand. And so, my beloved, let your heart be ready. Let your spirit be open. Let your faith rise above fear, doubt, and impatience. The truth is coming, and when it reaches you, it will stun you. It will uplift you, and it will forever change the way you see love, destiny, and divine intervention. This is only the beginning. The story is unfolding, and the next chapter will reveal even greater depths of God's plan, the hidden workings of destiny, and the extraordinary ways in which someone's heart has already been committed to yours. My beloved soul, now that you know someone has asked God to marry you, let us delve deeper into the layers of this divine orchestration. The truth, as you will see, is far more profound than a simple human request. This is a connection rooted in eternity, a bond that existed long before either of you took your first breath, a tie that God Himself has nurtured across time and circumstance. Think for a moment. Every step you have taken, every challenge, every heartbreak, every triumph, they were all part of preparing you for this moment. God does not bring two souls together by accident. There is purpose, there is timing, and there is a spiritual blueprint that guides every detail. The one who petitioned God for you is not merely drawn to you. They are drawn to the essence of who you are, the divine imprint you carry, the light that shines in your soul. Do you feel that stir within you? That subtle, almost unexplainable feeling that you are being led towards something extraordinary? That is not coincidence. That is God whispering, guiding, and confirming what has already been set in motion. This connection is hidden from the eyes of the world, but it is alive in the spiritual realm, where God moves with precision and wisdom. Now, understand this. Someone asking God to marry you does not happen lightly. It comes from a place of clarity, of discernment, of knowing that ordinary love could never suffice. They have recognized something in you that is rare, sacred, and transformative. And more astonishingly, God has affirmed their request. He has seen the alignment of your hearts and your destinies, and He has blessed it in ways that may not yet be visible to you. You might ask, how will I know it is real? How will I recognize this divine connection? My beloved, the signs are all around you. They may be subtle. A feeling of peace when thinking of the future, a sudden clarity about what you truly desire, a series of coincidences that cannot be mere chance. God communicates in ways that awaken the soul, and the more you listen, the more you will understand the depth of what is unfolding. Consider the spiritual dimension of this union. God has not only orchestrated your meeting, but has also prepared your hearts to recognize one another. When the time is right, when circumstances align, when souls are ready, you will encounter this person in a way that feels inevitable. It will not feel forced or rushed. It will feel like the fulfillment of a promise whispered by heaven itself. There is a lesson here too. Patience is essential. Divine timing is flawless, but human impatience often clouds the experience. Trust that what has been asked of God is already in motion. What may seem delayed is actually being meticulously arranged. The universe is aligning every detail, every interaction, every opportunity, every divine nudge to bring this soul into your life at exactly the right moment. And yet, The truth that will surprise you is not just that someone asked God to marry you. It is that your life is about to transform in ways beyond romantic union. This petition touches every part of your destiny, your career, your personal growth, your spiritual journey, even your family and community. Everything will be influenced by the arrival of this sacred connection. Do not underestimate the power of prayer, of faith, of divine intercession. Someone's willingness to go before God for you is a reflection of the extraordinary love and commitment that awaits. And when the time comes when God reveals this soul to you, you will understand the depth of their devotion, the courage it took to seek your hand, the sincerity of their heart, and the reverence with which they approach the Creator of all things. Now, let us speak of preparation. To fully receive this blessing, you must prepare spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Clear your heart of doubts, release past hurts, and embrace the readiness to accept what God has orchestrated. This is not a time for fear or hesitation. It is a time to step boldly into the miraculous plan that has been unfolding behind the scenes of your life. And here is a secret. The divine request that has been made on your behalf carries with it the potential to awaken others around you. Friends, family, and even strangers may witness the extraordinary unfolding of your love, and they will marvel at how the hand of God has moved. Your story will inspire, uplift, and remind others that God's timing is perfect and His plans are flawless. The miraculous nature of this petition is undeniable. Someone has chosen you in the realm of the heart, and God has chosen to honor that request. The alignment is spiritual, emotional, and practical. What seems impossible to the human mind is completely within God's power. He has the ability to orchestrate every circumstance, remove obstacles, and bring the right people, moments, and opportunities together at precisely the right time. So, my beloved soul, receive this truth with faith and expectation. The journey is not complete, but the foundation has been laid. Someone has asked God to marry you, and the response has been heard. The stage is set, the players are in motion, and your destiny is quietly but powerfully coming into alignment. Take heart in this knowledge, for it is not just a revelation of love, it is a revelation of destiny. Your life is about to intersect with a purpose greater than yourself. The love that has been prayed for, the union that has been petitioned in heaven, will become a reality that exceeds imagination. You have felt the stirring of destiny and the hidden threads connecting your souls. But now it is time to see how this truth manifests in your reality through divine signs, perfect timing, and undeniable confirmation from God Himself. Understand this: God speaks in ways that awaken your soul and guide your path. Often His messages are subtle, almost imperceptible, yet profoundly transformative. These signs are not mere coincidences. They are divine fingerprints, evidence that the Creator is actively orchestrating your life. When someone asks God to marry you, the universe begins to respond in ways that prepare both hearts for union. First, notice the moments of alignment in your life. Perhaps you have felt sudden clarity about your purpose, unexpected doors opening in your career, or unexplainable peace in moments of uncertainty. These are not random events. They are God's way of signaling that the path is being prepared for the arrival of your destined partner. The unseen realm is moving in your favor, ensuring that when the meeting occurs, it is perfect in timing and essence. Next, pay attention to spiritual confirmations. Dreams, visions, or even repeated thoughts about love and union are more than imagination. They are God speaking directly to your spirit. He is guiding you, confirming what has already been asked and aligning your heart to receive the blessing. Every whisper, every feeling, every gentle nudge from the Holy Spirit is a piece of the divine puzzle that is bringing your soulmate into your life. You may also experience people appearing in your life who seem to provide guidance, encouragement, or subtle clues. These individuals are messengers, often unaware themselves, but instruments in God's grand design. They serve to affirm that someone's petition to God for your hand is active, powerful, and moving toward fruition. The truth that will surprise you is this: your union is already being prepared, even before you meet. The circumstances, the timing, the alignment of hearts, everything is being coordinated by God. There is a spiritual choreography at work, ensuring that your paths cross at the perfect moment, under the perfect conditions. This is divine precision, a symphony of destiny orchestrated by the Creator Himself. Consider the importance of patience. Human hearts often struggle with waiting, but divine timing is flawless. What may appear delayed is not denial, it is preparation. God ensures that when the meeting occurs, both souls are fully ready to embrace the love and commitment that has been destined for them. Your patience will be rewarded, and your readiness will magnify the joy and fulfillment of this divine union. Now let us speak of the emotional readiness required to receive a love petition to God on your behalf. You must first prepare your heart, release past disappointments, heal old wounds, and cultivate faith that surpasses understanding. Your emotional alignment with God's plan will make your encounter with your soulmate not only magical, but spiritually transformative. The depth of love you will experience is proportional to the openness of your heart and the purity of your faith. The signs are everywhere, if you have eyes to see them. Perhaps you have felt an unexplainable pull toward someone you have yet to meet. Or maybe you have noticed synchronicities that defy logic. These are God's confirmations that your soulmate is being positioned to enter your life. When the moment comes, you will recognize them, not merely by sight but by soul. There will be an undeniable resonance, a familiarity that transcends time and space, because your spirits have already connected in the divine realm. And remember this: the person who asked God to marry you has done so with intention, reverence, and love. Their heart has already committed to yours in prayer, and God has honored that request. The unseen forces are aligning. The timing, the circumstances, the spiritual readiness of both of you to ensure that this union is perfect in every way. Do not be anxious about how or when it will happen. Trust that God is moving behind the scenes, orchestrating each detail. He can open doors where none exist, create opportunities where none seem possible, and bring hearts together in ways that surpass human comprehension. What seems impossible to the world is entirely possible with God. Finally, embrace the knowledge that this is not just a personal blessing, it is a spiritual event of immense significance. The union that has been petitioned to God will touch the lives of many. Your love will be a testament to divine orchestration, a living proof that God's plans are perfect, His timing impeccable, and His wisdom infinite. So, my beloved, as you wait, watch, and prepare, hold your heart with faith and expectation. Every sign, every dream, every nudge is a step closer to the revelation of someone's love for you. Sanctioned and blessed by God, the union is near. The moment is approaching, and when it arrives, it will surpass all imagination, filling your life with joy, peace, and divine fulfillment. My beloved soul, now we arrive at the moment where the veil is lifted, where the mystery becomes clarity, and where the truth that has been hidden in heaven's heart is revealed to you. Someone has asked God to marry you, and the culmination of this divine request is about to astonish your heart, transform your life, and awaken a joy that words can barely contain. Understand this first: the meeting, the union, and the destiny that has been petitioned are not just ordinary events. They are divine orchestrations, choreographed with perfection. God has moved every piece, arranged every circumstance, and aligned every timing to ensure that your life intersects with the person who prayed for you with sincerity, love, and purpose. What you thought was delayed, uncertain, or impossible is already being fulfilled in the spiritual realm, and the material world is about to reflect it. The surprising truth is that the person who asked God to marry you may already be closer than you imagine. Perhaps their presence has already touched your life in subtle ways. Perhaps you have felt their energy, noticed synchronicities, or sensed the hand of God guiding you toward them. This is not coincidence, it is divine preparation. Every encounter, every sign, every twist of fate has been part of God's plan to bring your hearts together at the perfect moment. You may ask, why now? Why me? My beloved, it is because God's timing is flawless. You have been prepared, tested, and strengthened for this union. Every struggle, every challenge, every season of waiting was meant to refine you, to ready you to receive the love that has been destined for you. The truth that will surprise you is not only that someone asked God to marry you, but that God has orchestrated everything to ensure the meeting is perfect. The love is pure, and the timing is divine. Let me reveal the beauty of this truth. The person who petitioned God is deeply connected to your soul, even if you have not yet met. Their heart has been shaped by prayer, guided by the Spirit, and aligned with your destiny. When your paths cross, it will feel inevitable, natural, and sacred. You will recognize the depth of their intention, the purity of their love, and the alignment of your souls, because God has already woven your destinies together in ways beyond comprehension. Now, prepare yourself for transformation. This union is not just about companionship. It is about awakening a new chapter in your life. It will bring joy where there was sorrow, hope where there was doubt, and clarity where there was confusion. The love that has been petitioned in heaven will illuminate your path, elevate your spirit, and fulfill a purpose far greater than mere human desire. Consider the profound lesson here. When someone asks God to marry you, it is more than a request. It is a declaration of faith, devotion, and destiny. And God, in His infinite wisdom, honors that request. He aligns hearts, prepares circumstances, and orchestrates encounters, so that when the moment arrives, nothing is left to chance. Every detail, from timing to connection, from readiness to revelation, is perfectly designed to reflect His glory. And now the final confirmation comes in the quiet whispers of your heart. You will begin to notice signs that cannot be ignored. Moments of divine coincidence, feelings of certainty that surpass logic, dreams that feel more like visions, and an unshakable sense that God is moving to bring your soul together with theirs. These are the hallmarks of a union that has been prayed for, petitioned in heaven, and sanctioned by the Creator, my beloved. The astonishing truth is this: someone has already asked God to marry you, and God has already said yes. The unseen realm has been active, your life has been in preparation, and the moment of revelation is near. When you meet, it will feel as though your soul has always known theirs, as though every step of your life led to this sacred encounter. And in that moment, you will understand the depth of divine orchestration, the power of prayer, and the miraculous nature of love guided by God. So, open your heart fully, step into faith boldly, and prepare for the joy that is coming. The divine union is not a distant dream, it is imminent. Your life, your destiny, and your heart are on the brink of a transformation so profound that it will inspire awe, gratitude, and wonder. Remember, my beloved soul, this is only the beginning of a journey that will redefine love, destiny, and divine fulfillment. Someone asked God to marry you. The truth has been revealed. The miracle is unfolding, and when the day comes, when your eyes meet theirs, when your hearts unite, You will know without a doubt that God has been at work all along, guiding, preparing, and orchestrating a love story that is eternally beautiful and divinely perfect. Let your heart rejoice, your spirit soar, and your faith remain unshakable. This is God's promise, God's timing, and God's astonishing truth. You are loved, you are chosen, and someone has already asked Him to bless your union.